Hi there, Capricorn. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your reading for the full moon in Aries that will be occurring on October 13th, 2019. This is going to work with the universal energies of the astrological chart, and also we're going to be getting into doing some tarot, some oracle cards to see what the deeper messages that'll be coming through for you around that moon energy will be. Before we get into it, if you're some quick notes to start. This is a general reading. It will not resonate with every single Capricorn out there. This will mostly be corresponding to Capricorn Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs. So if these messages resonate with you, then they are meant for you. If they do not resonate with you, kick them on out there to another goat somewhere in the field. It belongs to them. If you have, of course, check your chart, look at your different placements, because if you have something different in Venus or the moon, you could check those readings as well, and they may resonate with you, especially in those areas of your life. And all Capricorn cross-watchers are definitely welcome to join us today. While you're thinking about it, if you have not yet joined, please do click that subscribe button, join the little dragon family here, and also give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button and also commenting down below. Let me know if you enjoyed the content, and also information about personal readings, card decks that I used, and things like that are all in the description box as well. And I thank you so much for being here. I value your time. I value your appreciation and your participation. You guys have been so wonderful since I started this channel a couple months ago, and it's just been a really fun, beautiful journey so far. So thank you so much yet again for being here. Always appreciated very much. So let's go ahead and start, Capricorn. We're going to be looking at the universal chart that, this is where the full moon in Aries is going to land. And we're going to just talk about some of those things. This is different from a personal astrology chart. This is the universal energy that all Capricorns are feeling. Both are equally valid and important to us. So the way that this full moon in Aries is going to really highlight us is that it's bringing up all issues about personal identity and sense of self. The motto of Aries is I am. So it really does embrace who I am, what I'm meant to do, what is my life mission, how do I identify myself, who am I as a unique individual soul on this planet. So for us Capricorns, I'm a Capricorn as well, we will be feeling this in the 4th house universally, which is the house of Cancer. It's a very home-based house, very family-oriented. So don't be surprised if you start to feel that those issues of self-identity or where you fit in or what your purpose is or what your mission is very much centered around the home, around the family, or whoever you consider to be your home and family. It all comes up under that moon. If you've had questions about moving from a home, changing something big around the home, like doing some repairs or things like that, renovation, those kind of things may come to a head and you get resolution on that finally. You also might feel some, tensions or anything that had been sort of building up with a family member or someone that you live with in the home. They might come to a head. Hopefully they don't boil over, because Aries is very aggressive. Somebody could lose their temper, could be an argument, etc. But if you keep a cool mind and you remember that those energies are very passionate around this time of the year, it's like, yeah, you can work it to instead turn it to a chance and an opportunity for new growth within the home, something that turns into a very positive new direction or new forward momentum. The other thing that we will look at as well is that Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn, Capricorn's ruling planet, are all aspecting this full moon very strongly. So Capricorn, the big thing that's been happening for the sign of the goat, all us little goats, oh my goodness, we've been through so much and we're still going through it. Not surprising. Saturn in our sign and Pluto in our sign are both moving direct now, and so that's really turning on the green light for Capricorn. It's already done quite a lot of that. You might want to go watch the video I did about Saturn turning direct. That happened on September 18th. And it really does make a big, big difference for Capricorn when our ruling planet goes forward. Because we start to basically, it's like we come out of hibernation, we come out of that review mode, and we start gaining momentum and going forward. So a lot of those really difficult lessons that we've been learning are starting to settle in. The astrological dust, the planetary dust is settling, and some of those things are starting to become revealed. It's like, oh, I get it now. I understand now. It's starting to open us up to this awareness. Be patient with it because it's still in process of doing that. But for Capricorn especially, they're already in that process of reshaping the identity because both Saturn and Pluto universally are traveling through the Capricorn first house, which is the Aries first house, about identity. This is why Capricorns are reshaping who they are, what their next mission is, what their next ambition or goal. And there's nobody to set up an ambition or goal like Capricorn, because they go for the stars, they climb the mountain, they don't stop until they get where they're going, even if it takes a long time. So be patient with yourself, and remember, you're in a very powerful yet subtly building pattern of energy that is taking you to an extremely powerful and self-realized place. Jupiter in Sagittarius is in the Capricorn universal 12th house of Pisces, so all Capricorns are gaining incredible spiritual knowledge, wisdom, intuition, psychic abilities like never before, and it's definitely putting a positive aspect onto that Aries moon, so it's out with the old and in with the new with this full moon coming in. I'm very excited about it, and I really hope for all Capricorns that this brings in a fresh, beautiful new switch up of energy for everyone. So let's go ahead and get into the card reading. I'm going to do a major arcana, a spirit animal card, and then also a energy oracle card. We'll start with some major themes and we'll see what progresses from there. Then we'll do some lunar cards and some tarot to deepen the messages. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, helpers, and healers, please be with the Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising sign of Capricorn as we read for their full moon Aries reading in October 2019. Please protect their energy as well as mine and bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good. Thank you. Wow, Capricorn. So you know what? Sagittarius also had this card, the World card. Huge completions of cycles coming to a head. This can also bring up some very distinctive signs into your life. We've got Leo, we've got Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. So if any of those signs are either strong in your chart or you have people around you that are those signs that are very influential, definitely plays a role in this. But this is a completion. It's a very positive completion, whether it is something challenging coming to an end or something that you've worked very hard for coming to fullness. Either way, it's great, because if it was tough, it's like, thank goodness I got through it and it's over. And if it's something very positive, it's like time for celebration. So let's pull a spirit animal card next to see which one of these is strongest for you, Capricorn, with this full moon. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is not a coincidence. I'm telling you what, because these cards, I always sage them, cleanse them, clear them, shuffle them before and during the reading. So I'm telling you, both you and Sagittarius, World card, White Stag card, there is something very strong going on with you and Sagittarius. So if there is a Sagittarius in your life, or you have Sag in your chart, Capricorn, that's a very strong connection. You may even want to watch the Sagittarius reading for this full moon, because it may bring in other messages for you. But the White Stag is the protector, and look at this, you are an old soul, and Capricorn, you are an old soul. This is one of the oldest animals in the Druidic and Celtic tradition that guards the gateway between worlds. This is, like I said, strong intuition, a powerful combination of both spirituality, intuition, and also manifesting it into the real world. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. So Capricorn, get out into nature, be with the earth, be with those, feelings, and just ground yourself, because you're really moving forward into a lot of dynamic places. So let's pull an energy oracle card and see which one comes up for you. Okay, Capricorn, you and Sagittarius are sharing some very similar destinies right now. Angel of Strength came forward for you, and they got literally all the same three. These are huge decks of cards. There's something very, I can actually feel this. This is like power, power. And I also think that the message coming through here too, because Jupiter in Sagittarius is in your Pisces house for you universally, very, very strong energy coming through there, Capricorn. Very strong spiritual growth. This is also telling you with this Angel of Strength, very strong Leo energy. Yeah, very strong, warm, fiery energy. This is about embracing courage. If you don't feel like you've got the strength, the courage to get through it, this angel is coming forward and saying, here I am, I'm going to help you get through this. So call upon those guardian angels of strength and courage, Capricorn, because they will help you to get through. That's intense, because it's the exact same three major themes that Sagittarius pulled. Big connection between you two right now. All right, Mr. Dragon, I'm going to move him on over here. And let's get some moon cards on this and see what comes through for you. Oh, Capricorn, this is beautiful energy. So, cardinal moon comes up as the past position. This is the Pisces energy that we've already worked through over this month, but you be bold and make the first move. So you really got a lot of work done. You really did some interior work as well. That's coming up very strong for you. Right now in the middle, waxing moon, the energy is gaining momentum. So this is building energy right now that you're coming into as we go into Aries. I think this is a very strong time for you. And then I love this on the future position, believe in the impossible, with the blue moon coming forward. So to me, this could be like almost a miracle or a rebirth for you, Capricorn, where you say, I didn't think anything could work out in XYZ parts of my life, didn't see that coming back. Could have been a relationship, could have been a goal that you wanted so bad, a dream that you were reaching for, and you thought it could never happen. And then look at that. By the time we reach into that time of November, getting into, the next full moon, which will be in Taurus, you may definitely see that. And also because it's the blue moon phase, that could also hold a lot of power for you. A blue moon is when we have 2 full moons happen within a month's time. And I'm not sure when the next one is, but if we look that up, we could find out. And I bet you anything that may be a very strong point that comes up for you into the future. So let's pull some more from the Queen of the Moon deck. We're just going to deepen these messages. Oh my goodness. Yes, so Capricorn, look at this. Oh my goodness. So what was happening? All about issues of trust. that was what was really coming in for you during that time of Pisces. This is also what's known as the egg moon. Love that picture with the ducks. This could have definitely been about a relationship, Capricorn. Trust within a relationship. The ducks, especially the mandarin ducks, like in Chinese culture, are a symbol of relationship, commitment, longevity, commitment, faithfulness. So let's look at my list. I've got my list of my full moons that come up. So the egg moon is actually in April. And that comes from, a full moon. The other names for it could be the grass moon, the pink moon, fish moon, rabbit moon. But the old English name is the egg moon, because this comes up around the spring, around Easter time. So very interesting connection there. So yeah, when April comes up and you come into that full moon of April, which is interesting because it will be the opposite of this Aries moon. So 6 months time from now, Capricorn, look at that and see what comes up for you. You may see a real culmination of the energy that's already been planted. Very powerful. So then we go into the current energy. You've got yet another full moon that's very big, which is the thunder moon, which is the change card. So yet again, July comes up as a very strong month for you in the future. So you've got some really powerful stuff. And, July is your moon. That's a Capricorn moon. So really, this is an amazing reading so far. I'm absolutely loving it. Think about what's happening now. Plant your seeds, because we're getting into that very deep winter time. We're coming up to the time of Capricorn in December. So doing that inner work, doing that process. But then, you get into the spring next year. April is a big month. July is a big month. And then, stepping into the next 30 days, especially Capricorn, believe in the impossible, dream big. This is the future going forward. And then the waning crescent, which is really turning loose of the baggage, turning loose of the pain. We have so much of an energy of that right now. And it's really time to let it go and embrace your peace of mind, embrace your grounding. This is that last bit of that waning crescent here. So it's like right before the moon turns new, and it's like you are on reset, doing more meditation, doing more mindful breathing. All of this is really positive for you right now, Capricorn. Anything like stretching or yoga, connecting with the earth, being outside, all very beautiful for you right now. So let's pull some tarot and just get some more advice around how this is all going to come about. But yes, be open to some very strong change. And I can't help but think about Aquarius energy when I see that thunder moon too, because of all the lightning. And I always think of Aquarius energy or Gemini or Libra. It's like that air energy. It's all about change. So you're really shifting some big things inside right now, Capricorn. Yes, and Capricorn, this is all very much about relationships. I would say that for quite a lot of you, maybe not every one of you, because this is a general reading, but for a lot of Capricorns out there, the thing that they've really been, working through, struggling with, pondering on has to do with relationship. And it's not anything, small or shallow. This is a very deep, very strong, committed kind of energy because of the ducks, because of that egg moon and the trust, and then the lovers comes out on top of that, which has to do with partnerships, soulmates, relationship connections, and communication, because that is Gemini energy. So going into the present, Ace of Swords, look at that. Like I said, very strong air energy with that thunder moon. And there you go. There's the air energy. Again, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And so this is you making some big decisions. It's like you making some very big changes. Could be cutting something out of your life. Could be cutting through, old baggage, old things that, blocked your vision or were confusing to you. And you're seeing the pure, clear truth coming forward from the divine. Going forward, excuse me. This is the Judgment card that's coming up on top of that piece. And a lot of this is, kind of resurrection, regeneration, and rebirth. So if this is about a relationship, it could be a relationship that's coming back to rebirth for you, Capricorn. I also believe that this is very much you coming back into a rebirth, because you are going through those Pluto cycles, which are very much about, you know, death and letting old things go and cleansing and purifying them so that you have that new life going forward. So let's look into clarifying each of these for some last advice here. Yes. Oh, and Capricorn, look at this. Complete rebirth. Absolutely. So this stuff with relationship, love, connection, you know, rapidly moving forward from the past to the future. There is an element of traveling. This could be even long distance. This could be someone either, you know, you live far away, or for some reason you've been separated. So but there is that element of speed, because it's that Eight of Wands. So things are moving forward very rapidly. Ace of Swords. What is it that you're cutting out? What is it that you're changing? What is it that the energy is gaining momentum around? It's releasing all that sadness, all that mental anguish, Capricorn. You have been through so many sleepless nights, dark nights of the soul. There it is, and that is it coming to an end. You're ready to change that, ready to cut that out, and then look over top of the Judgment card, the Transformation card, the Death card, Scorpio energy about rebirth and rising from the ashes like a phoenix. I can't believe how beautiful this energy is. Oh my goodness, what a powerful reading. And look at the next two cards that would have come up over top of the Death card. Is that Moon card, the Pisces energy, and then that Ace of Cups, which is true emotional and divine blessing from above. Look at the bottom of the deck. There is that Page of Cups. Apologies coming in. Reconciliations coming in. Absolutely beautiful. I'm loving this reading for you, Capricorn. So all the best. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful full moon, and I will see you all very soon. Take care.